Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I have a very special video for you guys. I just made my batch of hot sauce using my StarrRacha Hornet, and this is the StarrRacha Hornet right here. So it's a very spicy variety of pepper, and these are the sauce that I just made. So the sauce was made using my 15 minutes video. I've done this before, and I will link you guys if you haven't seen it. But today, I'm going to taste the sauce for you guys, and we're going to give 2 bottles away to the viewers. And because these are hot sauce, I can only send this to people within the United States. So it's only for US only. I'm sorry guys for those that are overseas, but I appreciate you guys watching. So 2 bottles will go to 2 winners, and on top of that, I'm going to give you the peppers that I use to make the hot sauce. So I'm going to give you the StarrRacha Hornet, which is this one here, and the bell pepper. It's a very sweet variety. So it's a perfect type of peppers to combine together to make this hot sauce. So it's a really good hot sauce you can make in maybe under 30 minutes. I would say 15, but then you got to get all the ingredients together. But really, it doesn't take very long, and then you can use it right away. But I recommend waiting to the next day to use it. So anyway, today we are going to try this out. So let's take a look closer at the peppers and the sauce, and then we'll taste it. And then the drawing will be, I'll give it a week. I'll draw next week. So make sure you like the video and you are subscribed, and then leave a comment, because I'm going to use the comment to draw the winner. So subscribe. You must subscribe, because if you don't subscribe, or if you're not a subscriber and you're drawn, I will pass and go to the next person. So please subscribe and leave a comment and like the video, and that's it. So let's go ahead and try the sauce. Alright guys, I just want to show you the peppers that I used and also what the hot sauce looked like. And the peppers that I used is the StarrRacha Hornet. And this is a very beautiful variety that is very, very spicy. So it's considered a super hot. So this variety is bred for heat as well as flavor. So it has excellent flavor, nice sweetness, very nice thick wall on the inside, and a very large pepper. So occasionally you see these with crazy looking tails, and also some of them could have like little thorns coming out of them. So they're very, very crazy looking. So that is the pepper right there. So usually that is the size. Sometimes they get much larger. And here is my hot sauce. You can get these bottles on Amazon. So if you guys wanted to see what these look like or use the same, I'll link you guys so that you can use these. These are excellent for like liquid. I use it for hot sauce samples, so they're really nice because they're glass. So it's a good way to store your hot sauce. So here is my hot sauce. Shake it up real quick, and I usually like mine very nice and thick, like a ketchup consistency, because I think that is the best kind. The liquid kind are better with other things, but this consistency here, like this, it is good on everything. So you can use it on like fries, chips, barbecue. They're excellent on fish and chicken. Oh man, you can use this almost on anything. So that is the reason why I love making the hot sauce look like this. And look at that color, guys. It's beautiful. So that is the consistency of the sauce. And there is a technique that you have to use to get that consistency. So anyway, let's go ahead and try this out. Alright guys, I hope you like the way the peppers look, or this pepper. And these are the mini bottles. They're really cool for samples, and you can send them to your friends, use them as gifts. And these are the larger bottles. Let's have a smell at it so I can describe it to you. Wow, it smells very hot. It has a very nice tropical smell to them, because this variety of pepper has that sweet aroma, but also at the same time it has that super hot fume to it. Definitely you can smell the garlic because I did use 3 cloves. This is sort of like a StarrRacha inspired sauce, so it does have that high garlic content, which I really enjoy. But if you don't like the garlic, you can always reduce it when you make them. Oh man, just a beautiful aroma. Okay, and also it does give your nose a little tickle because it's so spicy. And I use 7 of the pods in there. Beautiful consistency here, like ketchup. Not too much vinegar, so you don't have that crazy Tabasco smell. You know how it's just like fume, it comes right out, and it's almost, it hits you right up here of that vinegary smell, which I do like sometimes, but for the most part, I don't like hot sauce with too much vinegar. It just takes away from the flavor. All right, so let's try it out. This is going to be very spicy. Wow. The first thing you taste is sort of like a sweetness, because we did use cane sugar in here. And 2 teaspoons of cane sugar, and then I used the sweet bell, so that sort of like combined together to make it a more sweeter sauce. On top of that, there's a cooking method, so when you cook it, it's sort of like release the smokes, and then the smoke is basically where the water escape, and then it sort of like compresses the salt, and it gives it like sort of like a caramel texture and flavor. So it's a sweeter sauce. You can always reduce the sugar if you like, but this is a perfect ingredient, you know, like the ingredient. So try this first, and then you can change it around. Wow, I forgot how hot it is, because I've eaten this earlier this afternoon, so my tongue is still sort of like numb from it. But anyone can eat this in, you know, like variation, just little at a time. If you're not a spicy crazy person, then just eat a little. But if you like a lot of spice, then you add a lot. But you add it to your food, it sort of like brings out the aroma. So when you eat it, you're like, wow, what is this in here? So anyway, that's enough for the hot sauce. So please make sure to subscribe if you haven't. Leave a comment, like the video, and I'm going to use your comment to draw 2 winners. And I think I should send this out in a week. So in next week, I'm going to send it out to you guys. So good luck, and I hope you enjoy the review as well as how to make the hot sauce. And that's it. And if you get these seeds, please grow them and keep the name, and then make the hot sauce for yourself and see. And then you let me know how good it is and how you like them. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And also, don't forget to look me up on Instagram, because I post there a lot. It's much easier to post there, so you're gonna get to see a lot of pictures that are very recent, and you can also chat with me if you like. That's it, guys. I'll see you in the drawing video. Alright guys, here is a list of my ingredients, and this is to make 1 batch. For 1 batch, which makes around 2.5 bottles of this, I usually go with around 2 bell peppers, medium to large size. The fresher the better, so pick them from your garden, those are the best. Or use any sweet peppers that you can grow yourself. So those are usually the best to use as a base, and because it gives us a really good filler for like the thick sauce that I like this here, the ketchup consistency. So that's what the bell pepper does. And then these are my StarrRacha Hornets, and I use 7 peppers for 1 batch. So 2 medium to large bell peppers, 7 of the super hot or whatever you want to use, and then salt, I'll go through the process with you and I'll show you. Salt, you use 1 teaspoon. Sugar, you use 2 teaspoons. And garlic, you use about 3 to 4 cloves. You can reduce it if you like, depending on how you like your sauce. And then I use a little bit of red onions in there as well. So the red onions is optional, but you can add that. And then 1/4 of a cup of white vinegar, and that is it. So let's go through the process and I will show you exactly how to do this. Alright guys, so first what you're going to do is cut the bell pepper up into small pieces like this. Remove those white area, I think that's the placenta area, and remove all of the seeds because you don't want those seeds in your sauce. It just gives it a weird texture. So cut them up into little pieces and then add them to your blender. You can use whatever blender you want. I use the NutriBullet, but anything that can grind the pepper finely, that's what you want. Alright, next we are going to add the peppers, and these are 7 of them, and also 3 cloves of garlic here. Just add them to your container. Alright, next we're going to add 1 teaspoon of salt. And then we're going to add 2 teaspoons of sugar. And then we're going to add some red onions, and this is optional. If you like red onions, add it. It'll give you a good sweet flavor. Okay, and then we need a 1/4 cup of white vinegar. And that is it. We're gonna blend this up. Okay, now what we're gonna do is blend this up really, really well. And there you have it. Look at that color. Alright guys, the last part is to cook the hot sauce, and do not cook the hot sauce inside your house. It's gonna be crazy. I've done it before and it wasn't fun. So make sure you do it outside or somewhere it's ventilated. I have my grill here in the patio, so that's where I'm gonna do it. And also make sure you don't turn the heat all the way up because you want it to slowly cook. So it's best to give it medium heat, and then as it starts to boil you can reduce it, and then you just keep stirring and stirring, and then you cook it until it becomes the consistency that you like. So it's gonna start to bubble and all that stuff, and once you see that it's thick enough, you just stop. And that is it.